welcome back to my channel. Today I did this makeup look. This is a smoky green halo eyes kind of a makeup look and I really hope you like this look. And today in this video I did full face of the look rather than concentrating only on the eyes. And if you want to know how I did this, then please do keep on watching the video. Before that, if you're new to my channel, then please do take a moment to hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. This would mean absolutely everything to me. Thank you so much for watching the video, and without any further ado, let's get started.
For priming my face, I am taking the PAC Zero Pore Separation Cream based, and I'm applying it all over the face where I have the maximum concentration of pores, and also under my eyes to help with a bit of priming. And then I'm blending it all with the help of my fingers. For foundation, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F09, and I'm applying it all over the face. Actually, I realized it later that applying it directly from the stick is a bit unhygienic, and I should have used my fingers or a brush to apply it. And I'm blending it all over my face using a damp beauty blender. Since it is a bit lighter than my skin tone, so I am dragging it a bit on my neck. And for concealer, I am taking the PAC Take Cover Concealer in the shade Stark Nude, and I am applying it under my eyes where I have the maximum pigmentation, and also on the nose and on the jawline for a bit of contouring. Next, with the same damp beauty blender, I am blending it so that everything looks well blended and seamless and a good coverage is received. And when on the jaws, I am blending it downwards to get that sharp chiseled effect. For contouring, I'm taking the K Beauty contour stick and I'm drawing it on the usual places, that is the hollows of my cheek and on the nose. And next I'm blending it with the help of the same damp beauty blender. This I'm doing to provide more warmth to the face because the foundation was a tad bit lighter than my skin tone. Next, taking the PAC Translucent Powder in the shade 09, I am setting my concealer using the same damp beauty blender after dipping it in the tub of the powder. And next, for setting the entire face, I am taking a powder brush, and for me this is the most therapeutic step. For the eyebrows, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil, and using the spoolie I am combing my brow hairs upwards and the pencil part for filling up the sparse areas in the lower part of my brows and also the inner part. Next, again using the spoolie, I'm combing the brow hair downwards and filling the sparse area in the upper area of my brows, and then using the spoolie again to comb the brow hair for realigning everything and blending everything. Next, for the primer, the eyeshadow primer, I'm taking the Essence Eye Lift Stage eyeshadow base, and I'm using a flat concealer brush to apply it precisely on the lower border of my brows, and then I'm blending it all over the eyelids. I'm applying it in a very different way this time to see how the effect is, and to be very frank, I could not appreciate much of a difference. For setting it, I'm again using the PAC Translucent Powder and using a fluffy blending brush. Next, using the same blending brush, I'm taking this brown shade from the Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette, and I'm applying it a tad bit higher up in the crease area. This is my transition shade, and I'm blending it to get the desired intensity of the color. And here you can see me talking to my husband, and I'm not blabbering to myself. I guess he was telling me something, I don't remember exactly. And I love using a transition shade first, whatever color of eyeshadow I apply. Next, taking this green color, I am using a smaller blending brush, and I am packing it in the inner and the outer corner of my eyes. The Makeup Revolution palettes, Reloaded palettes specifically, are not that pigmented, and you need to put in a bit of effort to get the desired pigmentation, but nevertheless the end results are pretty satisfactory. And here you can see me packing the color in both the inner and the outer corner, and also I am blending it, forming a small bridge between the two colors. Next I'm taking this darker green shade from the same palette to intensify the color a bit, specifically on the extreme outer and the inner corners, so that a transition kind of effect is obtained. And I'm again using it on the bridge or whatsoever, and I'm taking this fluffy blending brush to blend everything with the transition shade. Now wetting a flat shader brush with the setting spray, I'm taking this green shimmery shade and I'm applying it in the middle part of my eyelid. If you want, you can clean this area with a concealer, but since I did not do that, it's all up to you. It is all, everything can be customized as per the needs. And I'm applying this shimmer shade in an inverted funnel like form, that is the upper part is more broader than the lower part. It is more narrow because the light gets reflected accordingly, probably. Yeah, perhaps that. And slowly and steadily I'm building up the intensity of the pigments. If you want, you can use fingers as well. And next I'm taking this white shimmery shade from the Makeup Revolution Tammi X Revolution palette, and I'm applying it precisely in the center part of my lids, so that this beautiful transition is obtained from white to green. Next, taking the small blending brush, I am blending the edges with a very light hand and very softly, so that everything is nicely well blended. And again taking this fluffy blender brush to blend the green color with the transition shade. Next I'm taking that is previous green color again, and I'm blending it along the entire length of the lower lid to provide more definition and depth to it. And here I'm using a tissue to clean out the edges to sharpen a bit, and I'm doing it on both the sides because the edges were quite smudged out kind of thing, and it was looking quite untidy to me. Next again I'm taking this green shimmery shade and I'm applying it in the middle part of my lower lid so that the light gets reflected accordingly. And taking the PAC Faces magnetized eyeliner, I am drawing a line on the upper lash line, and I am also trying to draw a small wing in the outer corners. I am not making the wing very prominent, very thin and a small wing. If you want, you can draw the wing according to your choice. Next, taking the PAC Kohl pencil, I am tight lining the lower waterline of my eyes, and before using the mascara, I am curling my upper eyelashes a bit. And for the mascara, I am taking the Loreal False Lash Superstar Mascara, which I use in all of my videos. It's a pretty good mascara. It's a really good mascara and highly recommended. I am using it in both the upper and the lower lashes. For bronzing my face, I'm taking the Physicians Formula Muru Muru Butter Bronzer, and using a contour brush, I'm applying it on the cheeks and on the forehead to provide the necessary warmth and also help with more contouring. For the blush, I'm taking the Sugar blush in the shade Mauve, and using the same powder brush, I am applying it higher up on the cheeks and dragging it backwards so that a very nice lifted look is obtained. And for the highlighter, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter, and using a contour brush, I am applying it on the higher points of my face, the cupid's bow, chin, the bridge of the nose, to get that really beautiful glow. Next, taking this pencil brush, I'm taking that white shade again. I am highlighting my brow bones and the inner corner of my eyes. This shimmer shade has a very faint green undertones to it, so I'm using this shade in particular. Next, taking a bit of concealer, I am again sharpening the edges of my eyeshadow precisely beneath the wing of the eyeliner that I've created, to get a very sharp and defined and clear look to it. This step is completely optional, but I wanted to do something extra probably. Next, for the lipstick, I'm taking the NYX Sweet Matte lipstick in the shade La La Land, And I made a mistake. I applied some other lipstick beforehand, and that's why I think you can see some reddish tinge to my lips. And this is the final look. I did the falsies behind the camera, and this is the up close and personal look of mine. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you really liked it, then please do give me a big thumbs up. I will be back again with a brand new makeup tutorial. Till then, stay happy, stay safe, and bye bye.